What an epic game. How do you feel like your team performed regardless of the result?
Yeah, first half I thought we were excellent. We played really well, dominated the game, and it was a tale of two halves really. Second half we came out, just didn't have the same intensity. We weren't able to get out of our half the way we were in the first half. They pressed us in a lot better. We just weren't smart enough coming out, and then we resorted to long ball, which is not what I wanted to do from the start, and just invited them back into the game, which then they got the goal, which was a bit of a stalemate, and then we got to extra time, and it opened up in extra time, that's for sure.
It was quite epic towards the end.
It was. There was bodies lying down everywhere. They were struggling to go on the park. One of the guys that came on in the second half was even struggling. He had to pull himself off the field up the end there. So it was a struggle, a big battle. It goes to penalties and then it's anyone's then.
But to get to penalties, you must be proud of the way your team pushed and pushed and pushed.
Definitely. It's been the story of our season in the league this year. We've actually lost a lot of games in the last couple of minutes or just in extra time, and it's probably put us in the position we are in the league while we're not higher. So it was great tonight for us to get one in the 120th minute and score that equalising goal. And unfortunately for the two boys that missed the penalties, it's going to be a tough night for them, but we trained last night and we did some penalties and they didn't miss any. So it's just the pressure of the game gets to them.
It's always a shame when it gets down to just penalties, of course, because that's how it's all worked out. But it's not particularly a good system, I guess, because at the end of the day, it's about who did that hard work for all that time.
Exactly right. We're actually playing Caloundra again this weekend. So what would have been nice was maybe if they made that game the next game, because I know in a lot of the leagues, depending on what it is, they get a second game, bite of the cherry before you go to penalties. Maybe something that the FFA can look at in the future, but yeah, someone's got to be a winner on the night. We've got a lot of fixtures coming up now that we've got 24 rounds in the Premier Men's competition. So, and we've got a lot of games coming up. So I was really devastated because I really wanted to do well in the cup. As much it was going to put an extra load on our guys, and we've lost 15 first and second division players from last year. So I'm building a new team. We're doing pretty well, I believe, but we can get better, definitely.
So for a whole new team, we're coming along fine?
Yeah, fantastic. I don't think there's many other clubs that could lose 15 first and second division players and be in the position where we are. We've got half our reserve grade side from last year playing in first division, and the reserve grade's pretty much made up of a lot of the third grade boys from last year and a lot of the young kids that have come up. So it's a testament to the club that we're doing so well, but I aim high and I'd like us to finish in the top four. I know that's going to be a tough gig for us, but it's a long season and we've got a lot of games to catch up on.
And what are you going to work on now that you've played Caloundra and kind of know how they play? What are you working on for this weekend?
Already thinking about what we can do better, which we didn't do in the second half. First half we were great. We executed very well. We spoke about it at half time and we just didn't execute the same in the second half. Again, whether it was the pressure of the cup, they scored the goal and we sort of panicked, and hopefully we can learn from that and this weekend try and keep possession a lot more rather than just resorting to long ball, which is a 50-50 then. Whoever wins that wins the battle, and that's not the way I want to play.
And any standout players tonight?
I thought Shane Dixon played extremely well. He scored our first goal, was a standout. The energy he showed out in the pitch was amazing. Everyone worked extremely hard. It was hard to pick one out, but I thought he really stood up. He was struggling and wanted to come off in extra time, and I'm like, no, we've got no other subs. Everyone had sort of fallen over, so he had to stay out there for the whole 120, and unfortunately he was our first penalty taker and hit the crossbar, so he'll be pretty devastated at this point in time.